Hello there, fellow armchair generals, and welcome to another episode of Grand Tactician Civil War. This July 26th, 1861, and well, let's go through the front lines real quick. So up here in Washington, Johnston is burning down pretty much everything we can find at Baltimore. I'm not sure why this supply depot is being constructed, repaired, ready in 34 days. This is a bit odd. But anyway, we've taken over Frederick, and mostly, most important part here is we hold the iron mines. So as soon as this army is gonna build up the supply depot, we're probably gonna have to pull Johnston away. Maybe even engage this army, we'll see. But I'm gonna try and hold the iron mines as long as we can. Here we're still burning things down as well. I'm not sure if I should attack the Department of the Ohio. They only have 4,400 men. Army of the Ohio. Ooh. Well, Second Army of the Ohio is quite weak. So we're gonna stay here in the area and keep on burning enemy supplies and industry to keep them at bay. Now here in Kentucky, Zolikoffer is gonna march on and take over Hartford's depot, and then we're gonna burn it down. We're gonna burn this one down as well, and we're gonna retreat back to Nashville. At least that's the plan for now. Here in the west, the things are way more tricky. So this supply depot is gonna be constructed in 5 days already, so that's a serious issue. Now what I've done here is I have moved the units from the Alabama army, which is down here. The recruited units are all being transferred up, so will this 2nd Infantry most likely be sent up. Might not be a bad idea if I would send it up to Western Army immediately. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna do that off stream. But anyway, Sibley's Army of New Mexico here is, well, we're trying to hold out this part. But yeah, I'm worried that we might get attacked from all these 3 armies as soon as the supply depot is built, or maybe they're gonna take a while before they can actually get the readiness up, because it seems like they're out of supplies here, and they've been out of supplies for a long time, so their morale should be low. Our readiness here is low as well. We actually cannot attack with this army. The reason is that we've just fought a battle, so yeah, it's pretty much a stalemate, though it's not in our favor at the moment, because that supply depot means that a lot of enemy units can be brought in on the front line, so we have to take it and destroy it somehow. But yeah, in 6 days or 5 days gonna be finished, and for our units it's gonna take a bit, well, a day longer for them to arrive on the field. So that might be a bit of an issue. So yeah, let's hope everything pans out. It seems like the enemy armies are not able to attack us without a supply depot, so at least that. In regards to strategy map, this is pretty much... Oh, we actually field more men than the enemy does, so that's a first. That's a first. Let's go and check our... nothing else is important, more or less. Economy pretty much the same. Casualties 2-1 in, well, enemy's favor, Union's favor. They have a higher military experience, so we should build those, well, military schools. Not sure how it's, what the proper name is. But yeah, can we move this one up? Readiness is still low, but I've set this squadron to move up and move up to Memphis and get the readiness up. Then we're gonna go and probably try and kind of strangle the supplies coming over this river. So blocking these 2, or maybe blocking these 3 ferries here will probably strangle quite a lot of units in this area, and they're gonna have to struggle to get the supplies up. So we'll buy us some time to actually get these armies out of the area, take over St. Louis, because that's still the plan. Finances, yeah, we're getting a bit, let's say, busted up with finances. But yeah, we're gonna get our government funding in 2.7 days, so that should help. Then we'll immediately go for Diplomacy 1. We could actually, I've been checking the projects, but still no decision made. We could use the artillery reform, some proper artillery, of course cavalry carbines, cavalry reform would be nice, these guns would be nice. When it comes to diplomacy, we're gonna take Austrian rifles, so nothing from this side, from the civil side of projects, we're not gonna take because of that. We could also use legacy rifles for sure. There's some supply things, supply depots or something like that. We could use recruit agents and recruitment offices for sure. Supply reform would be very useful. Training manuals, definitely. But we're still gonna wait because we are very close to Confederate rifles. Not sure where they are. We're missing like 0.1, 0.2 million. That's why I'm constantly keeping an eye on it. But I guess as soon as I start recording, I cannot find the things that I've been checking out 2 minutes ago. Anyway, we're gonna go and take the first rifles that we can get our hands on. There's also an order that we're waiting for a very long time. We're gonna have to order more 24 pounders. But reboard muskets, still 64 days, it's kinda halfway. It was 130 days I think when I ordered 25,000 only pieces. But at least it's something that has 400 yards range, and I hope we're gonna get the Lawrence rifles quickly. And as I said before, most likely I did. We're gonna buy it in small quantities so we can get them up on the field immediately, because that's gonna tip the balance into our favor big time. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna tune in when something happens. But just a short update. We are very low on provisions here, so I kinda pulled back. Pulling back to Grafton, I think. 3 years or the war. The government prepares for a long war. Oh! The Union extends contracts to 3 years. Did we finish that? No. And I'm moving Johnston up to take over this depot. We're gonna burn it down and see what's up here and maybe bust this army up. Baltimore. Well, it is severely damaged. Everything's been burned down, so I think there's no point in burning it more. We're gonna try and do more damage up here. But for the time being, I've set the army to guard, so we take over the depot and then burn it down and steal the enemy supplies. Because I think if you come up with raiding orders on, they just burn it without stealing the supplies. I don't know why the supply depot kind of stay here. Maybe we should take it over. We'll see. We'll see how this works, how the mechanic works. Well, Zulikoffer made, get to the main objective of the push up north into Tennessee, Kentucky. So, we got this depot, 62 artillery pieces, 600 ammunition, a lot of forage, horses, provisions, small arms ammunition, uniforms, and 1500 weapons. We're gonna abandon that one. Thank you very much for the goodies. The same we're gonna do here. It's a bit less resources, but we're gonna abandon this one as well. There you go. And Zolikoffer is gonna pull back to Nashville, though we could maybe even go and push. We could even go and push maybe to Louisville. But then we won't be able to hold it, because there might be armies coming down. So we're gonna keep a stalemate here and we're gonna pull back. Let them come and let them try and rebuild the depots. It's gonna keep them busy for a while. So do that and do some forced marching, so these guys actually do some training. But yeah, we definitely got some new rifles, so maybe, I'm not exactly sure how long it takes for them to become visible in the depot, but we might even get something out of it. Springfield muskets, we have more than we had before, but all in all, yeah, 1500 is not gonna cut it, but still. Let's see, cannons, 24 pounder howitzers, we have 74 pieces. Ooh. Oh, that's the 6 pounders. Yeah, we are out of 24 pounders. Oh well, that's life. Well, I guess the enemy did not retreat, or maybe we just caught them off guard. Army of New England, 6,400 men, 4 guns versus our good old Lee, good old Johnston, with 19,000 men and 18 guns. I guess we're gonna go and drive them off the field. Battle of Gettysburg. Oh, interesting. Pennsylvania, July 27th, 1861. Well, the plan is pretty simple. We're gonna march up to Gettysburg, take this road, and march on the point. We'll see where the enemy is gonna be. They might even defend the river, but we kinda outnumber them 3-1. So we should be able to actually get on their flank and just try and smash the enemy army. But yeah, I'm gonna tune in when we kind of figure out, when we kind of engage the enemy actually. Well, the enemy has made a bit of a mistake. They've already spotted us. These guys are set to scout, but they made a bit of a mistake. They kind of were expecting us to come from this side. So yeah, I'm moving my divisions up. These guys are immediately gonna be set to go across. Now, this is also a mess again. I don't know why the cannons can actually outpace the infantry, and then the infantry is moving very slowly. Okay, move up there. But the other way around it doesn't work, so the cannons usually are the nuisance, where we have to wait for them to actually arrive and clear the road. One of the cannons dipped out. Could you please move back? I was setting up a bombardment and they just went in, and I still have the icon. It just dipped out somehow. Anyway, it's pretty simple. We're gonna attack with our right flank, drive them off, and start pushing with this one into the woods and come for. Actually, we're gonna start attacking from the flank and then come from this side. Cavalry is on our left flank because the enemy has the cannons here, so we might try and go and attack them. We do have an additional unit, though it's on low on morale. We have it there. Yeah, they're gonna move. Could you please stop messing around and just move your butt? But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna come in. Maybe they are attacking, I don't know. If they are, they're gonna get busted up. But anyway, like I said, move on the right flank, close in, and then squeeze them in and maybe come from that side as well. I was hoping to initiate a bombardment with the whole division, but it's gonna take a very long time before we manage to do that, I guess. These are all poorly equipped. We only have this unit with rifled muskets, so we'll probably have to move the whole division up to engage the enemy. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to go in. March. We're gonna bring the reinforcements into the woods. You guys go double time it. Now what about the guns? Can they fire? Firing. I think we need to move them up here. So that's gonna be a bit more proper range. Now I assume that this unit's gonna be pulling back, so they're gonna try, I mean, they're actually gonna lure us in, but we don't have any other choice. Can you please turn? Face the enemy. Okay, nice. Now these guys need to move in, so let's double time it. So the 2nd Brigade or lads have been sent in. We're gonna protect the flank in case the cavalry tries to do anything stupid. We of course have to protect our cannons as well. Okay, they're sending in another brigade. 750. Oh, they're definitely gonna get lit up. Could we open up? Could we please open up? Yes, they're flanked. Oh my god, poor buggers. They're gonna eat lead today. Pulling back, AI is pulling back. We need to push on. We need to engage this side as quickly as possible. Cannons, holy crap, we really need cannons to be horse-drawn artillery, otherwise repositioning those is just a nightmare. Let's start pushing in. Let's advance. Nice. They are moving into the cauldron. That's perfect. We're gonna try and move around. Tell you guys to hold. They're moving in with their cavalry. Let's bring in the support. Maybe they might even go and charge, who knows. They've left their cannons. Ooh, alrighty. Keep on advancing. Tell them to stop. They are engaged. We need to get around, hook around. Just engage them. Okay, so Butler's brigade is in a bit of a pickle here, but they should be fine. What about the good old cannons? Are we firing at all? I think they're still not positioned. But what we are gonna do, we can initiate a bombardment. No, my god, that's the same thing that happened before. Jesus Christ. Just hold. God damn it. Sorry about that. But it's just... I won't even comment. You guys need to double time it. You guys need to double time it. The enemy is pulling back. So we're gonna keep on pressure, keep up the pressure. Just get into close range and smash the enemy. Send out the skirmishers. Target their cannons. They're gonna ride in. Guys, attack. We're gonna go through the woods. But yeah, we have them in a cauldron now. keep on moving, cause okay, what's up with the cannons now? Hold. You guys move there. You guys move there, and let's hope that they can fire at least. Ooh. Okay, first cavalry charge. Our guys held out. Good job. You should attack the cannons. You should attack the cannons. Maybe we should just go in and give them the cold steel. Okay, they're flanked, so time to move in close range. Close range. They're moving the first brigade out. Let's get reinforcements up. Okay, nice. The enemy is being shot up badly. So as predicted, as planned, their right flank is crumbling. We're gonna keep the pressure up. Hope they don't get flanked. Keep on advancing. Are we firing? We are firing. Okay, we'll just let them fire because the enemy is pulling back out of the field so fast that using the bombardment now is just not gonna do anything. Achieve anything. I think these guys are not set to long range. I don't know why. There is a line here. Okay, we've routed one unit of cannons. Let's try and route the other one. We need those guns for our war effort. These are the rifle muskets, so these are good for skirmishing for now, because they do have the range. Alrighty, push, boys. Well, this was an easy battle. We did outnumber them left and right, so no wonder this has happened. I wonder how many kills the guns have. Probably only a couple. But yeah, I said, like I said, I was hoping to get a proper, oops, no, a proper bombardment. And soften up the enemy before we actually march in. Like engage their left flank, actually our right flank, and bombard in the meantime. But it doesn't matter. I might even send the cavalry to take over the point. Seems like we're close to major victory. We should recall the skirmishers and move the units in. Let's dismount. We can fire faster. We do have the Maynards here. So that's 7 rounds, I think. Oh, 12 rounds a minute, 300 yards. Oh boy, that's nice. Okay. Just keep driving them off the field. They're gonna be slow in the woods. They will, of course, also have some protection, but it doesn't matter. We are so... yeah, overpowering them. They should retreat any moment. So yeah, 1 hour for the enemy to retreat. We're gonna keep on pushing, try and inflict as many casualties as we can, simply because we can weigh on them with a bunch of, with a lot of muskets here. Meaning that, well, we can inflict high casualties. Alright, push, boys. step on it. Poor buggers, they are holed up here in this small patch of forest and just being lit up from all sides. Okay, they have all routed, so I guess I'm gonna meet you up on the victory screen. Nice. Major Confederate victory. Though losses were high on our side as well. Jeez Louise, I thought we had either inflicted more losses or had less losses. Yeah, it's the rifles. The rifles are the issue, and therefore the range. But anyway, this will conclude today's rather short episode, I guess. But yeah, see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.